and I would love to play on Starkiller Base or whatever map. I don't know, Jakku. I mean, there wasn't that much fighting on Jakku. There were fighting scenes, don't get me wrong, but I mean, maybe we can see another Jakku DLC, even though we already have one, so that wouldn't make too much sense. But I would expect to see a Starkiller Base DLC with a few maps for sure. They can probably chunk out like at least 2 maps from Starkiller Base at minimum, but I would expect to see around 4 maps from Starkiller Base itself. And they can do a lot with Starkiller Base in the DLC format. And also, we could see the Star Destroyer DLC. The name, I forgot what the name was for Kylo Ren's Star Destroyer, but there's a name for it, and we could probably possibly see that in a DLC, something like that. And also the planet where they found Maz Kanata. I forgot the name of the planets. God damn it! I need to do my research before I make a video. But we could see a DLC from the Maz Kanata's planet as well. We can see a lot in a DLC and future DLCs with Force Awakens content. I mean, EA, if they put some time and effort into it, they can really do a lot with this, and they can chunk out a lot of heroes as well. I mean, not only from the original trilogy, but just from the Force Awakens itself, we can see a ton of heroes. I mean, we can even see Maz Kanata as a hero. No, I'm just kidding, but I would love to see Kylo Ren as a hero. We can all fully expect that to happen. We can fully expect to see Rey as a hero, and we can also probably expect to see Finn as a hero as well. Maybe even a new version of Han Solo. I mean, they can probably do that as well, and you know, I mean, it would just be epic to see. I'm looking forward to it, and you know, like I said, this tweet right here pretty much confirms it for me, because they never rejected it, and also they've been saying that there's going to be some DLC information coming in January, so it does fully look like we're going to see some Force Awakens content in Battlefront starting next year, in the beginning of next year, next month, same thing, which is pretty epic. And you know, I mean, we're going to wrap up the year with, you know, only the Battle of Jakku DLC, which honestly I feel like they should have pushed out another DLC for this year, because the Battle of Jakku wasn't that huge for me. I was expecting to be able to go in the Star Destroyer and all that, but you know, it was a little bit of a letdown for me at least. But I mean, playing it for the first time, it was fun and all, but after that, it was kind of a letdown on my end. But I'm really looking. I mean, I was expecting to see more from that DLC, so they really need to chunk out some, you know, a large amount of content. We need a lot of content, especially for the people who bought the season pass. They need to get their money's worth. EA, I know EA is known for screwing people over and scamming their consumers. Okay, maybe they're not that bad, but they're known for being money whores, so to speak, to say the least. And they need to, you know, they're living up to that name right now. I mean, with only the Battle of Jakku and no season pass content as of right now. I mean, we really need a huge DLC in the start of next year to, you know, revamp the game and bring it back, because the movie just came out and it would not be better. I mean, what could be better to see a freaking DLC for Star Wars The Force Awakens? That would be amazing, and it's just perfect timing. It looks like it's gonna happen, and it would make sense for EA to make this DLC happen, because like I said, the season pass costs so much money, and people that spent the money on the season pass